Hi guys, my name is Shayla, and what we're going to talk about today is why I chose to be an LPN first, a licensed practitioner nurse. The reason why I chose to be a licensed practitioner nurse first is because of one, the cost. It is very cheap to become an LPN. A little bit background about me is that I was already working on my bachelor's of science for nursing. I went to a university and then I decided it was too much. It cost at a university. I went to a community college, which I definitely do loved it, but it was just taking so long. If you want to be a nurse, the process to become one can take a little while, and that means that cuts into time and money. And me, I'm impatient. I'm sorry. I want money. So I went to a Votech while I was in high school back in 2014. I'm 22 years old, no children or anything like that. And did my general studies at high school, and I went to a Votech, and I was in an advanced health science program. So I actually did have the opportunity after I graduated high school to become an LPN for free. I had the benefit of getting that for free just from going to a Votech while in high school for 2 years. So me being very naive, I was like, forget it. I want the college experience. I want to be out there, do my thing, doing my thing. I really regret it because I could have actually been making a good, decent amount of income coming in. So if you're ever thinking about becoming a nurse and whatnot, when as far as if you're trying to compare and contrast, if you want to become an LPN or RN, BSN, just think about financially, where am I at right now? I'm doing real good for myself, but I want to do better. And again, the process was just taking too long as far as to get my bachelor's. I only have my science courses left as far as A&P, micro, and chemistry left to get into the bachelor's program. And I do know when you go to college and if you get into the RN program, you can test out the first year in my state to become an LPN. I just didn't want to take that route because there's a lot of stipulations to that. You have to finish your prereqs. You have to get into the program because it's limited. A lot of people are applying, and that's a whole process. And that's just time I don't have time to waste. So I went back to the old Votech that I was at 5 years ago, and they accepted me like that. They remembered me. They still have my old picture, and the price was just dirt cheap. The price of it was $2,930.20. I'm gonna show you right here. 2000. Yeah. Very cheap. I should have done this a long time ago. And I'm paying for this out of pocket because FAFSA, quote unquote, tells me that I make too much. Whatever. I'd rather just pay for this out of pocket. I don't want to go through any financial institution to do all of that, get all the assistance. It's just too much that comes with that. So this is very worth the price because I know once I graduate and I get a job, I can easily make this in 2 checks. I'm a workaholic. I know how to make a lot of money and whatnot, so I can easily make this in 2 checks easily. And I have 2 jobs that I work with. Right now, um, I was full time, but I'm gonna go PRN as needed, because I know my studies is about to get a little hectic. So, again, I chose to be an LPN because I needed to make money now and fast. And my program is going to be for 12 months. So, we start from January and we're going to graduate in December. As far as breaks, I do get a spring break and we get a summer break, but my summer break is only going to be for 3 weeks. So they're still working out the dates, but I only get 3 weeks in July, probably 1 week in August. So that's kind of I'm not used to that. I want to have my summer and kick it or, possibly work. But that's something I just got to get used to. I knew what I signed up for, and I'm actually quite excited. Me taking a year off to make more is worth it instead of just waiting to get into the RN, BSN. And plus, how I see it is experience. Although I have a lot of experience, I've done the nursing assistant, I've done medical assistant. I had training. I never went to school or anything. I had training for it. I used to run an entire clinic. I did it all. I have all the experience, but as soon as I get that licensed practitioner nursing experience, which a lot of states are looking for, is experience. Plus, I know a lot of people. I look at all of you guys' YouTube channels. I know y'all making 100K alone just from being an LPN, and I'm not gonna stop there per se. And we'll get into that later. But again, my program is 12 months. I have a few breaks in between. I'm quite excited. I really am excited. I want to do this because I do love helping people. I'm just used to it. My family, my entire family is in the healthcare field. Like my sister, she's working to be a physical therapist. My aunt just tested out to become a nurse practitioner. So I'm used to it by now, you know. Another thing, let's see. I'm trying to think what else because I'm not new to YouTube. I have a travel channel and I have a controversial channel. I'll link it below, but I just want to give you a heads up. My controversial channel is it's the real deal. If you're very sensitive, I advise you not to follow. I'm gonna grow that channel. I just started that too, but there's a lot of topics that I talk about that people don't agree with, which is absolutely fine. But I try to keep that separate from the nursing and the traveling. So if you like traveling, go ahead and follow that. I plan to do something spring break, but I'm just trying to see how things are going to be for me right now as far as studies. So again, while I chose to be an LPN is money, the experience, time. Like I said, me about to do a whole 2 years for RN or BSN, whatever. I just don't have the time right now. And then once I finish my LPN and I get some more money under my belt, finish the remainder 3 or 4 prereqs that I have for my bachelor's of science, I can just do the LPN to BSN route, which we have a few prestigious colleges, which doesn't cost a lot. They have a 9 to 11 month program to finish my bachelor's. So I'll be done in no time. I'm 22 years old. The plan is to be done with my bachelor's of science by 25 to 26, which was my goal when I first started out going to college. But I made the mistake of, you know, not thinking numbers per se. I could have been had my LPN, became a nurse straight out of high school. But you know, when you're trying to be in college and you're trying to party and whatnot, you know, you just want to get that little experience. But now that I've grown and I'm older and I'm good with numbers, and I think of the economy wise, where can this field take me? Nursing will always be it. So I chose to be an LPN because circumstances, money, time, all of that put together. So if you are interested in learning what day-to-day LPN student does, please follow me. I plan to show you my orientation. I went to orientation today and I'll do a whole separate video. And then I'll give you a week by week basis of what I do in the classroom, show you around the school, study tips, how to, and another thing is I'm an introvert. So a lot of people, they were talking about, oh, we can do study groups and whatnot. I'm not really into study groups. I can do everything on my own. And plus I use social media to my advantage. So I know a lot of you are LPNs, or you are LPN and now you have your RN now. So I just use that as far as study tips, and I'm gonna show you my books in my next video. But I just wanted to give you like a background of why did I choose nursing. You know, money, money. I'm good at this. I've already done it. I ran a clinic before. Yes, I've done shots before, blood withdrawals. I did drug testing. I did the billing. I know insurance, all of that. I mean, there's a list of things that I can go on about my background. But I've been doing this since I was 16. I just been slow playing. So I hope you guys take that little bit of information. If you have any more questions, comments, please let me know. Follow me, follow me, follow me, because you will get more content. So don't think, okay, this just ends here. I want to show people who are interested in going to school what you can do. If you're already in school and you want to work together with me as far as giving me tips on what I can do, follow me. I'll follow you, whichever. But again, my name is Shayla, and I'm going to show you my entire nursing journey. LPN, RN, BSN. I'll even further it at that too as well. So I'll give you good content as well. So thanks. follow me. Have a great day.